Hello everyone, it's Volume here, and I'm bringing you my CPC D League Week 2 battle. And I'm on the far side this time apparently. So once again, we brought literally the exact same team as we did last week. Celesteela, Absol, Kiram, Darmanitan, Starmie, and Dugtrio. So this is against Phamtombass. He is coming in as a replacement for Narth, so who has a pretty strong team, like a top-heavy team though, with both Landoi and Tapu Bulu. Now, I'm not going to go over his team in depth because my prep wasn't that in depth, I'm sorry to say, which is unfortunate, but yes, that's sometimes how you go, and we just want to get this battle done with so we get it in on time. So I appreciate Phamtombass for being able to battle us today or Saturday, so hopefully we can pull out a W here, pull out to a strong 2-0 start, and that will prove we can come back to the majors. So I didn't really make this story clear, but we need to get back into majors. That's why I'm doing all this. That's why I'm recording. That's why I'm trying to win. So we're coming back, baby, because we helped found the CPC, Arizona Dactyls, yeah, pretty much really good. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But I was instrumental in seasons 1 and 2, which are very well documented, though I have to give huge props to Joey and Fallop for being able to run the CPC as well as I can to do it today and make it grow as big as it is today. But anyway, we're just in the D League. We're going to get back into the Starlight. So hopefully we can pull out a victory. Jeez, my words are being articulated really strangely. But that does not matter anymore because we're hopping into battle and I'm testing out the music thing, so hopefully you can hear me. I think I have it at a good setting, but yeah. Anyhow, we're having a normal speed. So anyway, he leads Ampharos and I lose Darmanitan. All right. So I was debating whether the Earthquake here, right. So, but I don't want to because he has switch-ins and it's probably fully physically defensive Mega Ampharos because Ampharos is a useless mon, in my opinion, unless you're good. And I just insulted my opponent. I'm top tier. But, no, I just don't like Ampharos, but, he didn't get to use his FA yet, so I'm pretty sure he's going to drop that. I have no idea. Maybe he'll keep it. Maybe he'll style on people with this thing. So I'm just going to U-turn out here. Jeez, this music is so loud that I don't like it, and I'm going to turn it off now. So, because it makes me hard for me to hear myself. So hopefully I can do things. Anyway, my team is very paper, and I don't really have switch-ins to anything. It's a very aggressive team that I brought this week. And so well, my defense usually would be Celesteela and Starmie, but both of these things do not want to deal with an Ampharos, understandably so. So we're going to go into Dugtrio, and Dugtrio's going to Focus Sash again, take a fat Dragon Pulse, Earthquake for damage, and he's just not going to kill me and go for Magnet Rise. This is a choice. I mean, I don't know why. I guess if he could have just killed me and then I would be dead. So Magnet Rise was an option? I don't know. I don't know what that was. Because, I guess I can't return kill with Tharm and Earthquake. I don't think that was a good move. It gave me free damage and allowed me to set up rocks. Because, no, I have rocks up. So that's a little bit of extra damage that helps. And Dugtrio once again gets sacked. Also, I'm sorry that I don't have nicknames this week. I just didn't have the time to nickname during the time we set up the battle. It was really difficult for me to do stuff. And I just kind of wanted to get the battle over with. So I go into Absol right here. We're just going to Mega Evolve and click Play Rough. Not really predicting anything. He just sacks it off. So that's good for us. Also, his team is fairly slow. Nothing outspeeds Absol or Starmie max speed. So his team has highest is base 115 speed, which is, I think, also Dugtrio outspeeds everything on his team, but Dugtrio's dead. I don't know. Dugtrio, really not digressed, but it traps things in. So we use Absol. We're gonna switch out here because I don't want to die to Scarf and I don't have anything to touch it. So and we're just gonna go into our one switch into Celesteela. He makes a good play, clicks Nature's Madness, so that's good on him. So now I'm at 50, but he can't really touch me back, and I'm just going to press Flamethrower, I believe, and he switches into Bronzong, which was a choice. I guess he expected me to Air Slash because that'd be stab, but I don't know. Flamethrower, better play, easily. And in case he does switch, it still does a lot of damage to Tapu Bulu. So we're just gonna press Flamethrower again because there's really no reason to predict anything here. because this is a good answer to Bronx Long. I don't really know why he brought it out. He goes out to set up the rocks, which is a choice, but I still have a spinner in the back, Starmie, which in fairness I didn't have spin, but it does put in work against my 2 carries here in Kirim and Darm. But I just get a free kill for Bronze Long, and now he loses the Kirim switch because I don't think he was heat proof. I think it was levitate, so I had nothing to touch him. So he high jump kicks. I'm actually not sure if that was a roll or not. It probably was, and I just killed him back with air slash, which is unfortunate for him. But yeah, I'm not sure if that was a roll. It might have been. I'd have to do calcs. I didn't really. So, but yeah. I mean, I was just trying to stack this thing off. Not like I had to switch into this thing anyway. So maybe he could have. Maybe that was unlucky for him. So I'm not really sure though. I probably would have just cleaned up with Starmie or one of my 2 Scarfers, because I'm bringing double Scarf, Inkirim, and Darmanitan. So he just goes in, and I don't know why he's Stone Edge there. I guess I know that my 2 carries are weak to Stone Edge in case I wanted to save them, because I could have switched into a Woodhammer and stayed Celesteela, but I'm pretty sure I died to Rex. And if he missed, that would have sucked. So, then I just, kill him. And I'm like, alright, Celesteela, OP. So we're just going to go in the Darm, scare this thing out. I was kind of expecting him to predict me to U-turn, but I just wanted to U-turn anyway. Because I guess he really didn't want to risk. But I think in order to come back in this game, he needed to predict me, and he would have definitely killed one of my mons if he just stayed and pressed something. I guess, yeah, I don't know. I think he should have stayed and pressed something. Probably would have sacked Starmie, to be honest, at this point in the game. But anyway, we're going to U-turn into Absol. Now, I have a feeling this thing is Colbur Berry, but I don't really care because my Scarfers can clean up this game, so I'm just trying to get this thing low enough to Scarf. So I knock off Colbur Berry, I get mummied, and then I get burned. I predicted all that. I knew that was going to happen. I was just trying to get damage off. So, in fairness, I should have probably Sucker Punched here. That would have done more damage. I Sword Dance, by the way, just so I can not get fucked. And he has HP Bug, or Sight. I'm not really sure. HP Bug, probably. HP Fighting, maybe. HP Fighting. I have no idea. But anyway, he has that. I knock off and I crit him, which is unfortunate for him. I'm not really sure what he was going to click there. I'm pretty sure he was going to click HP. But I didn't really talk to him after the battle. And perhaps if I clicked Sucker Punch, it would have done more damage to begin with. I probably should have done that. But I just was going for damage. So, I don't know. And it didn't really matter because Kirim just came and Ice Beamed everything anyway. But that was unfortunate for him. I don't know if he could have lived an Ice Beam from Kirim Scarf. So I just Sucker Punch here because I have a feeling this thing's Scarf. He misses the Stun Edge. That's unfortunate. So I just do him a favor and I press Knock Off. Just to make sure he's Scarf too. But yeah, he is Scarf. So, I don't know. Sucker Punch is probably unnecessary. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. Scarf Kirim's going to come in. And that means his Lando Eye is unlikely to be Scarfed. And as we found out, he isn't. So we get a quick 3-0 win. It's unfortunate. I hate winning when I get hacks. But I really don't think that hacks mattered. Feel free to tell me otherwise. Maybe he had a god plan. But I'm pretty sure there's relatively no hacks that really matter that game. So, yeah. Anyway. Yeah. So that was a pretty easy game, I'd say. Scrappy, clean, I wouldn't really call it clean. I just call it my team out offense his team and he killed his defensive threats and the double Scarf Darm does a ton of damage and Kirim put in a lot of work. Once Bronzong was dead, once all these other things were dead that could tank it, so that's why I had it in the back, and I think that was a pretty good one by us, but I don't really feel like I tried that hard as best as I could, and I maybe could have played that better, gotten higher differential. But anyway, GG to Phamtombass. He is the head of the UPC, commissioner, I'd say. And I enjoy playing the UPC. It's fun league. I feel like I'm not putting on the best performance here, but what are you going to do? He's going to switch up his team. I'm sure he'll be fine. He's a pretty good battler, I'd say. I just out-offensed him. There wasn't really any outplay this game. It was really just press button, press button. So I don't really feel like this was a skillful win or anything. It's just my team was better than him, and it was on him to make the plays, because I didn't really have to. I don't know what his prep really was. I guess I technically out-prepped him, but I just think I had a better matchup on paper to begin with. Even though he does have Lando Eye until Tapu Bulu. My team is an offensive team, and I love playing offense. I like going like, ooh, that's why I brought Double Scarf. I'm like, all right, he seems slow. If we just outspeed everything and one shot it, doesn't matter, right? So, and we just chunk things down. That's what we did. We got a W, and I'm happy. We're 2-0, coming back strong into the CPC. I'm not actually quite sure where we stand in the league right now, or if our differential puts us at number 1 or not in our conference. But anyway, I don't even know if I really. No, it's an 8-person playoff, so there's no buys anyway. I was like, I don't really know if I want to buy, but no, because I don't really. I think the buy gives you a disadvantage, and personally, when you have a 6-person league, or like not like you don't have a 16-person and only 6 people go to playoffs. I just don't like that. But I've never won a playoff match. But anyway, that's like 8 weeks down the road. We still got 8 more weeks before we worry about playoffs. Or well, actually, maybe 5 more weeks before we start worrying about playoffs, because then we'll probably clinch and if we win all those games. But that's to say, there's still some fantastic competition here. We got some MPL coaches and other fantastic battlers. So hopefully we can reclaim our spot in CPC, because I'm sure if we win this, if we win the D League, we'll probably get promoted. So, or if we do well and provide good content. Anyway, that was a bit of a ramble by me. This is Volume, or Lightning Star, signing out.